Alright, so package just came in the mail. We're open, so I don't want to be doing this in the front. But we have like 3 or 4 PS2 consoles that we don't have controllers for. So I made a big order right here. As you can see, tons of PS2 controllers. We got those, and then we got tons more in the bottom. Around 15. They're all. I purchased them as tested and working. We're gonna run through all of them, make sure they're all good to go. No damage to the cables, no stick drift, nothing. We're gonna make sure everything's working good. And then from there, we're gonna start cleaning them, getting them ready to put out on the floor with consoles. And then whatever is like a different color, we'll get those out so we can sell them separate. But feels good to have some controllers now, so we can just buy console only if we need to, and we have extra controllers just in case. Yeah, we're gonna run through these, and we'll see you in a bit. Crazy batch right here. Looks crazy,
right? Yeah, it's on Pinterest. So let me show you the inspo. But yeah, it's a lot of crazy pieces just to showcase all the new stuff. Because I know I've been doing the reels, the same thing over and over.
Yeah, no, it looks nice.
That's kind of what I'm basing it off of.
What's going on, everybody? Today is Saturday. It's gonna be a good day. I woke up early, went to the flea market. I didn't record because I just wanted to get in, get out, do what I needed to do. We got a few bags of goodies, which I'll show y'all in a bit. All the stuff we picked up, but right now we have to go to meet up with a buddy of mine for some games. I've done business with this guy forever, since I first started selling video games, and he hit me up, said he has a bunch of stuff he wanted to sell, so we're gonna go meet up with him and I'll show you what we pick up. All right, so we just picked up all this stuff and it's insane. I mean, the games are all like filler, like decent stuff, nothing too crazy, nothing too expensive. I've already bought like most of the good stuff from him. He was selling other games a while back. I picked them up, I actually recorded it and I posted it on I made a video on it, so I mean, if you guys want to check that out, check it out. But this stuff he didn't want to sell, or I think he was selling it, but he was asking a little too much, and then he was like, yo, I just want to get rid of it, like give me an offer. And check out what we just got. Metal Gear Solid Edition PSP. I believe this one only was released in Japan. It's a Japanese PSP. Obviously, PSPs are region free, so they can play all US PSP, PAL games, anything. It also does come with the Metal Gear Solid baggie, and then it has the wipe as well. This is the Metal Gear Solid wipe. Check it out. It says Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker if it wants to load. It is kind of unfortunate though, because we did have the game and it's sold already. So I wanted to make a nice little post. This has been pending for like a week. He doesn't live in my city. Usually every week I try to come up to like the McAllen area, and there's a bunch of cities in between Brownsville and McAllen, so I try to, you know, make my stops there. But the last week or two, the weather hasn't been good. I've been super busy, especially with the opening of the new location, so I haven't been able to go back and forth. But I had a chance this week, so you know, crazy pickups right there. We're gonna hit up some pawn shops real quick because I have some leads for some really good stuff, and then when we get back, obviously I'll show you all those clothing items that we picked up too. So should be a good day. I'll keep you guys updated. Let's keep going because we don't have time to waste. All right, so it's 7:30 p.m. It's been super hectic all day. Didn't really have a chance to record. I didn't get to show you guys what I picked up at the pawn shop, but I will later in the video. First, I want to show you guys a shipment we just got in. Somebody messaged us through Instagram, said they had a nice batch of stuff they wanted to sell to us. They sent us pictures. We came to a deal. They shipped it out. It just came in. We got nothing too crazy, some decent stuff. We got a nice batch of PSP games. If you guys want to pause it, look at those. Best title in this stack is Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, if it wants to focus. I believe it's like a $20-$25 game. We also did get Tom and Jerry for the Game Boy Color. It goes for like 15 bucks. And then Super Mario Bros. DS, obviously gotta pick those up when I can. And then we got a 101 Game Boy. This one has a brighter screen. Unfortunately, it does have some shell damage, as you can see, so we're gonna do a shell swap on it. I do have Zelda, Pikachu, and Super Nintendo shells, so we'll figure out which one we'll swap it out with. And then last but not least, my favorite item to pick up is a PSP. This one was part of that bundle. I'm currently charging it, testing it to make sure it's working 100%. These have been selling really fast for us. We can't keep them in stock. They sell either same day or next day, and it's just insane how fast these sell. So to get another one in is really, really good. We're gonna get all that stuff processed, and it's gonna be available very soon on our website. If you guys want to purchase anything, see what we have in stock, check out our site. This is our website right here. We offer shipping, in-store pickup, and payment plans. That's pretty much it for today. See you tomorrow and I'll show you guys the stuff we picked up from the pawn shop, and then I'll show you guys all the clothing we picked up. Sorry I didn't get to show you guys today. It was just super hectic. We're gonna be washing a lot tomorrow, so we're gonna go through a lot of clothing. I've been picking up stuff from the flea market. I got stuff from the flea market that I picked up today, and I got a bunch of stuff that I've been buying all week from either people pulling up and selling us stuff, or from some of the plugs. It's a lot of really good items, a lot of heat. You guys are gonna be excited about that. But yeah, we're gonna call it right now. I don't think this is the end of the video, just the end of the clip, and we'll see y'all soon. What's going on? Welcome back. We're here at the shop. Well, this might not be a new video. It might be the second half of the video, so I'm back, I guess. Regardless, we got some stuff cooking. It is currently like 5 p.m. I just got to the store. I woke up early this morning and I headed to McAllen. We had like 3 or 4 meetups to take care of, and then I hit up some pawn shops. You know, I had to cook, and cooking I did. That sounds right. Regardless, got some really good stuff. Oh, a little sneak peek. We'll get to that in a bit. But right now, we have to take care of packages. We got tons of orders from over the weekend. I need to grab everything. We have several website orders. We got like 6-7 orders. Let me grab everything and let's head to the packaging room. All right, so let's run through all the stuff I picked up today. It was a really long day. I'm exhausted. Still got a lot more work to do. We got to process all these items, but let me just show you what we grabbed. First thing we got is this PS2 in box. Does not have any inserts, unfortunately. There's no cardboard. There's no like. Usually when you get stuff in box, the consoles will have like styrofoam protectors on the edges that you slide them in, or cardboard sometimes, and you slide it in, and then it has other compartments for like manuals and stuff like that. But this is straight up just console and box only. It did come with 2 PS2 controllers, but they're cooked. I don't know if they work. The guy said he doesn't even know if they work. That all he would use was a wireless off-brand controller that he had bought online. So that's what he would use, because I guess he didn't like the wired controllers. I don't know. But regardless, he said the last time that he used them, they both worked. But like I said, they're both really dirty. So we're going to have to give them a cleaning. And then it does have, obviously, we got the PS2 console. We're going to have to open it up and give it a cleaning. It's actually in really good condition. It's just dust buildup like by the fan. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lot of dust, dirt and grime. Super, common. But yeah, PS2 in box. Can't go wrong. Does have one of the flaps torn, but honestly, I'm not going to complain. It's going to look really good in the shelf. Price will reflect condition, so I'm not going to ask top dollar for this. It's just going to be a little bit more than what a PS2 goes for loose. Well, not loose, but without the box. So we'll see how we'll price that. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I need to look more into it. We picked up some other stuff at pawn shops. You guys know I love to pick these up. Xbox Series S's. Tested them. They all work good. We got not 1, not 2, but 3 Series S's. We also did get one at a pawn shop. I guess, I don't know if it was earlier in this video or last video, I mentioned that we picked up some stuff at a pawn shop, and we did pick up a Series S. We already sold it. Like I said, we tested these out. So I listed them on eBay already. This one sold, and this one sold. So now we just have 1 left. The one that I did not list does come with like a different. It's not like a regular white Series S controller. It's like a different color controller. Let me actually grab it so you guys can see it. This one right here, I've never seen this color, and it does have like a weird pattern by the handles. I don't know what this is, or if it's like a special edition controller. I'm gonna look into it, but I might have to sell this one separate. I just want to see what it goes for. I'll probably add comps so you guys can see if it's worth anything. But we do have one more, and actually we do have one in box as well that I'm kind of holding on to because we're missing a controller for that one. And now we got the good stuff. Let me move the camera because I don't think the lighting is that good in this spot. First off, we got some controllers, PS5 controllers. I bought this off of Marketplace, got them for a good price. I actually made a really good connection with that guy. I'm not gonna go into detail, but pretty much he gets game stuff pretty often, and he's looking to offload them all the time. So give him my number So a lot more connections, and a lot more inventory is gonna be coming from that connection. We got some, it's a lot of PSP stuff. So, okay, before we get into it, those Series S's are from a pawn shop, right? Got them for good prices. It's really hard to get those for good prices at pawn shops. You gotta really know what's up. And you know, it's just a lot of strategy with it. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah. I just don't want you guys to think that, oh, you can just walk into a pawn shop and, oh, let me get all these, and they have them at 210, 220 sometimes. So it's really hard to get them for good prices. I just don't think you're gonna walk in and get them for half off. But so those are from the pawn shop, and then that PS2 in box and this box right here are from a customer. They messaged us through Facebook and said, hey, I got all this stuff. We've actually been trying to meet up and do this deal since before we opened up here at our new location. We just haven't been able to coordinate the right time and place to meet. So like I said, the PS2, Fat PS2, and all this stuff is from that guy. So he had a bunch of PSP stuff, some Japanese, some US games. TMNT is Japanese. Actually kind of cool though. I don't really like buying Japanese stuff just because on eBay, I like to buy stuff that I can sell on eBay. Now that we're I don't want to say, I mean, I guess a better location. Now that we're at a better location, the storefront concept is a lot different now. What we can sell, what I want to put out, it's not just stuff that'll sell on eBay. It's stuff that we can sell locally. So, for example, at the other location, I'm not picking up a lot of stuff. I'm passing on a lot of stuff because it's not going to sell for us. I mean, no one's buying that in store. I'm only buying stuff that I can sell on eBay. And there's a lot of Japanese games that aren't worth anything. It's not worth it to list on eBay. But it would be nice to have a nice little Japanese stack, nice little Japanese shelf or section full of Japanese games and Japanese strategy guides and stuff like that. So I don't really want to pick them up, but you know, if I can get a decent amount for a good price, I'll pick them up. Maybe I'll load them up on eBay and sell them, or we'll just kind of display them somewhere in here. But that's my kind of philosophy when it comes to Japanese games. It's honestly whatever though. They're still really cool. We got this one right here. I don't know what this is. Yeah, if you guys want the PSP games, I can add a section on the website and start adding those. But regardless, we probably will because we have to put them in the system. We got this one, Final Fantasy, in a big box. This one is Japanese. Man, that glares like too much now. Oh, okay. Ooh, check that out. It opens up like that. I don't want the stuff to fall out, but comes with a little booklet. All right, what else is in here? There's a lot of PSP stuff. Then we got the US games. We got Lego Star Wars 3. We got Star Wars The Force Unleashed. We got Midnight Club, LA Remix. A lot of really solid PSP games. Hopefully this one's better, but we got Monster Hunter. This one is US. We have another one that's actually Japanese, exact same one. Then we got two Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy 2. I think this is just Final Fantasy, yeah. So, pretty cool right there. God of War, Ghost of Sparta, classic right there. I don't think I've ever had that one complete. I always get it loose. This one too, God of War, Chains of Olympus. And then we got GTA Liberty City Stories. This one does have a reprinted artwork. It's case only though. Case only. It's a receipt. It's a game store from Michigan. We got, Vice City Stories, but it is Japanese. Unfortunate. SmackDown vs. Raw, Japanese. This one's 07. The artwork's actually crazy. We got Metal Gear Solid, Japanese right here. This one is in there. We got Need for Speed Underground Rivals. This one is also PAL. Yeah, this one's PAL. Yeah, there's a lot of PAL games in here. It's a lot of good games too, so that's kind of unfortunate. Just like this one, Kingdom Hearts. This one's Birth by Sleep. This one is PAL. Those of you guys that don't know what PAL is, games that aren't from the US, they were released in Europe or Japan or just somewhere else, just not in the US. The way you can tell is by the rating of the game. So you know how sometimes, like for US games, it'll say rated E for everyone, like there in the bottom corner. It does not want to focus, but yeah, right there. It'll say E for everyone or M for mature or, you know, whatever, right? I don't know what other one there is. I can't think of it. T for teen, whatever, right? So US has all those gradings. Japan, PAL, which is Europe, all those, they have different ones. They'll either have the number like that, colored, or they'll have that right there in the bottom. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's a weird game for sure. That's like a Japan game right there. And then we got some PS2 games to finish it off. Like I said, it's all from the same guy, the PS2 and the PSP stuff. Let's go through it real quick. We got San Andreas for the PS2. We got Star Wars Battlefront in reprinted artwork. We got Midnight Club. We got Ghost Recon. We got Star Wars Battlefront 2. We got Gran Turismo. We also do have Kingdom Hearts Classic. I love Kingdom Hearts. I need to replay these. I haven't played these since I was like 6, 7. So it's been a while. Medal of Honor, another classic right there. Ace Combat 04. I hate this game. I hate seeing it. I don't know why. It's just so like boring to me. And then last but not least, we got Vice City in actually really clean condition. No poster, but you know, can't complain. The whole lot was really good. Now, let's get into the good stuff. The final game is for the PSP. It is US. Thank the Lord. It's complete and it's nice and minty. We got Silent Hill Origins for the PSP. If it wants to focus. We got Silent Hill Origins for the PSP, complete, mint, clean. So we got that, right? We got this one right here. And now, did I show this already? If I did, I'm just gonna cut it out if I showed it already. But we got this beautiful Spirit Green PSP. This one is complete in box. It's in immaculate condition. This thing is super clean. This is a Japanese PSP, but for those of you that don't know, as far as handhelds, pretty much, I don't know, is it the console or is it the games that are region free? Because like, for example, if you have a PS2, a US PS2, you can't play Japanese games on it because it's region locked. So you can only play whatever region the console is the region. You have to play those games from that region. But with handhelds, if you have like Switch, DS, 3DS, PSP, PS Vita, well, I don't know about PS Vita, but for sure PSP, all of them, they're region free. So you can play US, Japanese, European games, PAL games on either Japanese or US handhelds. So that's actually pretty cool. It makes it easier because a lot of times all you see are Japanese PSPs. But let me just show you guys this beautiful PSP right here. Look at this. All green. Clean, super clean. Check out that back. And then we might actually have a blue one coming in very soon. One of my favorite hauls, a PSP inbox and a PS2 inbox. Cannot complain. So not only do we have that green PSP going out, we also did get this 1001 model PSP last Saturday through a shipment of somebody trying to trade stuff in. They sent us that, they sent us a DS Lite, and they also sent us an SP. And then we did pick up this Metal Gear Solid PSP last week. This one I have not processed yet, but we're gonna have 3 PSPs ready to go. And the guy that I got the PSP and the PS2 from had some more stuff. It did not end. He kept bringing stuff out. This one he said he hasn't played it in a minute. The last time he played it, it did work. We got another PSP, 1001 model. This one, he said it was cooked, but it's not that bad. The screen is a little scratched up, but it's normal wear. It's what you expect from a PSP, especially this model. This model's always cooked, but the back is actually really clean. It's in better condition than the other one that I just showed you. And then we got this sick PSP bag. This one, man, I got so many bags right now. In these 2 display cases, they have drawers in the bottom. They're full of baggies that I need to go through. Cases, bags, pouches for consoles, for handhelds. So I gotta go through all that stuff. And then we also did get a bunch of games. What's in here? We got Gran Turismo for the PSP, Monster Hunter 2. These are all loose. We got Crisis Core Final. You're not gonna see the artwork, but Crisis Core Final Fantasy on that one. We got another Final Fantasy. And then we got Battlefront 2. And then we got movie Crash. But crazy haul today. A lot of stuff. A lot of money to be made. A lot of stuff to process. Kind of burned out. I've been up since like 4 or 5 in the morning. So I feel exhausted, but I have energy right now, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. We got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff to take care of. Super long video. I just showed you guys everything we picked up, so that's probably just gonna be the full video there. So we're gonna start processing everything, putting everything in the system, testing, cleaning, all that good stuff. If you guys want to shop with us, check out our website, TheGarageRGV.com. We're adding inventory every day. And don't think I forgot about the clothing. I have not been talking about the clothing a lot, but we got the clothing cooking right now. We got tons of heat dropping very soon. I think right now we've just been letting Gael run the clothing side. We're letting him kind of carry on that side for right now because we just got so much stuff coming in for the video games. We got tons of stuff coming in, and it's really hard because it's not just that, we're getting a lot of stuff, we're selling a lot of stuff, so we got to replace that. We got to make sure we're always, bringing in heat and bangers and, handhelds, consoles. You guys know, I think I've mentioned it several times, PSPs and PS2s are our hottest sellers right now, so we have to keep those in stock. We cannot let those sell. We cannot let those be sold out all the time. We got to have one in stock at all times. But the last 3-4 weeks, I've been buying like crazy clothing, and I haven't touched any of it. Washed a lot of it yesterday. We put out a lot of it today. We're gonna put out a lot of it tomorrow. I still got more to wash. So tomorrow when we come in, it'll be a clothing video. We're just gonna talk about the clothing, show you guys pieces, show you guys bangers, a lot of sports pieces. I'm really excited about it. Tons of jerseys too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. The clothing plug just pulled up, so I guess that'll start the next video. But it's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, how do you think I did in this haul? Really good stuff. I'm excited. Gonna get everything listed, tested, processed, put on the website. If you guys want to shop with us, check out our website, TheGarageRGV.com. If you guys want to check out our clothing, check out our eBay. This is our eBay right here. We're adding inventory every day, clothing wise. Send us offers. We're always open to offers on all the clothing on our eBay. Thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.